title for you guys too. We are live. We are live, baby. Live from the Thunderdome. We in here. Let's go. Got the dojo in here. And not financial advice. You know how it goes. Let me shoot out the link and then we'll get started. Thank you for watching. If you are watching and you enjoy what you're watching, please, I don't do it for my health. Let me get the likes. I want likes. Subscribe. Trust me, you will like the content I do. It's very rare. You just happen to catch me in a good mood where I'll, maybe I'll just put out a lot of content really quick and then I'll disappear again. But, in the moment, I am in a mood where I feel like doing a lot of content, and those likes keep me going. So don't be stingy. Hook it up. And yeah, let me shoot out this. We are live. Let's see what's up. All right. So, 1 penny. The journey has just begun, boys and girls, and men and women. You guys like the content? Yeah, Crop, what up? Tashi in the house. Please don't dump on us, poor working class. Oh, please, dump this. Okay, so we're at 100 million market cap, right? Only 33% supply. That's 33 million. Okay. Why would I sell something that's going to be billions in market cap at 33 million when there's no liquidity? Why would I do that? I want to make generational wealth on this play. And if you look at any of the people that have made significant capital out of markets, one of the things that they will say is that risk management obviously is important, but conviction. Like, when you have conviction, you have to get paid. And what happens, the same story you hear over and over is, I bought SHIB and I knew, but I don't know why I sold as soon as it pumped. I got a 5x. But if I had just held, and it's not just SHIB, it's a million different coins. I say that about Phantom ICO. I had put 50 ETH into Phantom ICO. Had I just held, that would be worth $10 million, probably more. But I didn't have the conviction. And, if you've watched my Farmer Doge video, first off, since then, I've had more interaction with the team. They did an AMA in the Telegram, and there are other things coming up that have given me even more conviction. Had you thought that wasn't possible, I have even more conviction now. So, the idea of this not going to like over $1 billion or 10 billion potentially, I don't see it. I feel like that's where we're going. And, you don't have to worry about me dumping here because the rewards are phenomenal. I mean, I'm getting like $1,000 a day in TCG coin, and they'll probably be switching to something else in the near future. But, in the meantime, like I was telling you guys, is doing full Ponzi. When I was buying all in here, all my rewards were going right back into crops. So like my rewards have already grown significantly, like exponential growth. So, I'm very happy with how it's gone. And the other thing is, as this grows and the volume goes up, the amount of rewards you're going to be getting a day are going to grow up proportionally as well. So if this 10x's, then now instead of $1,000 a day, I'll be getting $10,000 a day. And I could just continue to cash that into BNB because it's not going to affect my crop position. So whatever we're mining, I could just sell it, right into BNB or USDT and continue to do that. So this is the thing, like as this grows, what if it 100x's a day, 100x's, right? That's where I think it's going, at least 10 billion cap. We're at 100 million now. That would be 100x. That would mean that I'd be getting about $100,000 a day in rewards. So, I don't necessarily have to sell everything. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the way I'm looking at it. But the bottom line is, this is bullish. Like I said in the video, these do dips, but this is quite the wave. A lot of volume in the wave, and the wave broke out to the upside, as well as we have confluence here, where this is the chart that people don't want you to look at, and that people that don't understand what it means will tell you it doesn't matter. And there plenty of people that are totally successful traders or investors without even ever looking at this chart. I'm somebody that likes to use it. I've found success with it and I will continue to use it. But Bitcoin dominance, this is not bullish, guys. Okay? I keep trying to tell people. So as long as, I mean, when Bitcoin dips, as long as this remains bearish, then it's not really anything to be too concerned about. Because in my opinion, when this starts to shoot up, if this reverses and breaks downtrend and goes over 50, that would indicate to me that the appetite for risk is no longer in the market. It's kind of like the VIX, because when it's a risk-off atmosphere, you're going to see people not buying more altcoins. They're going to be selling them. You know, Bitcoin is the strength. I'm not like shitting on Bitcoin, but during that scenario where people are starting to take risk off, you're going to see Bitcoin dominance rise, in my opinion. And until this completes its cycle and makes its new low, I don't think you're going to get it. Like, you're going to get bounces, volatility, yes, scary, but look how many shots into this zone. Kind of similar to when Bitcoin's in a bull run and it gets scary and it keeps hitting support, but you're like, why doesn't it dump already? And then the next thing you know, you're pumping. Same thing in a bear market. You keep going, oh, it's this time it's going to break. This time it's going to break. How many times? This doesn't break. There's a reason why it's not breaking. And it's because alts are bullish and Bitcoin's not as bullish as the alts are. So as long as it remains that way, what you have to see here is, and maybe you guys can't even see, shit. Okay. Let's do this. Sorry. I just start talking and shit. I'm excited. I'm in a good mood. And I want to do content. So yeah, when you look at this, this is bearish. This is bearish. And the other thing that you need to understand that this is bearish is the fact that Bitcoin's over, like, it was like over $60,000 and it's doing like a bear flag. Like, you would expect that if Bitcoin made a new all-time high and is in price discovery on its way to 100K, that this would start to be shooting up like a rocket, and it just isn't, you know? And I can't necessarily, I mean, I can give you a bunch of different reasons why, but, and I think it's a combination. The other part that this doesn't even take into account is the fact that NFTs do make up some portion, I don't know how much it is, but some portion of the total crypto money I would consider NFT money, which isn't accounted for in this chart. So like, if you added NFTs to this, we would technically be even lower. We'd probably be down here, or potentially we might even be at a new all-time low, and in negative price discovery. So, you know, until this does something bullish, and by bullish, if it crosses this area 50, and it's going to head up here, and eventually it will head up there. So if it gets over here, you're going to see me start to sing a different tune. But until I see that, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not bearish on alts. I'm bullish on them. And I'm even more so bullish on the low caps. If you watched the stream that I did a couple weeks ago, or I don't know when it was, like a week or whatever, I told you meme coins, low cap altcoins. This is the stuff you want, as well as AVAX. AVAX is clearly the strongest. And there are others. But, you know, if you really want to maximize, and this is part of why I'm doing YouTube, is because, like, I get excited when I see people make life-changing money, flat out, like, because I've done it multiple times, and, you know, when you're doing it for the first time, there's nothing like it, and it literally changes people's lives. So like, I saw this as an opportunity to do that, and that's why I'm so, like, kind of galvanized into doing content right now, because I feel like that opportunity, the window will not last forever, but it's a good window. And, you know, some people are going to make it, some people not. But at the end of the day, like, it's a time to take risk. And, you know, you got to do your own research. You got to take profit when you want to take profit and have your own targets and all this shit. I'm not going to tell you everything to do, and I'm not always going to be right. But, you know, I feel like looking at this is legitimately, like I was telling you about my friend who's in a bad situation. Like, had he put $500 into Batman like the other guy, that guy made $75,000 in like 3-4 days. You know, people that put money into crop made significant money, you know, and we're just getting started. Like, literally, you can become something that you would have never in your life been able to in a matter of a month. And, you know, if you hit the right thing. So it's important to me that if I am in fact right, I mean, my chips are on the table, right? I haven't sold any crop. I would show you I would show you my farmer Doge pairing and whatnot. You could see I'm buying this whole entire fucking wave. I haven't sold any. And I think that this is going to a billion. Like, at least more than a billion, actually. 10 billion, like $1. $1. Come February, late February, I don't know. They're talking about what they're going to do with the pre-sale guys. There's 45 guys that put in like $800 and they have a shitload of tokens. They're getting rewards. So they're really, like, every day they're getting more than their initial back just in the rewards. Like, they fucking crushed it. I wish I was in that pre-sale. $800. You can't believe it. But you know, they're gonna make crazy ass money. So once those unlock, then like all bets are off. I don't know, but they're talking about extending it. I don't know what's gonna happen. That would be extremely bullish if they did that. But in that time period, in that window now, like, I think this thing is about to go crazy. Like, honestly, like, it's gonna be fucking crazy. So, you know, definitely, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know about Farmer Doge, you need to watch the video. Please watch the video. Stop asking me questions about it. People are just FOMOing in. They don't know what they're buying. They literally do not understand what they're buying. This thing is like the craziest. It's the craziest thing imaginable. And once TikTokers start to get a hold of this and like really the meme coin community understands what it does, it's not just a coin called Farmer Doge. It's a coin that's letting you diversify into the whole ecosystem. Every week you get a new coin that the Farmer Doge pumps for you. Like, it's actually crazy. So yeah. How did I find it? It's not what you know, it's who you know. The guy who created it told me about it. Me and him got rugged on some meme coin a while ago. We stayed in contact and he told me about his project and I started to look into it. I was like, holy shit, this has potential. And the guy's a solid dude. Like, he's extremely well connected. He'd give me the heads up to some other projects that I just kind of like paid attention to that did like 50x, 100x here and there. And I'm like, all right, this guy's serious. So we started to talk. We got on a call. He told me about the project. And I said, okay, I'll ape. And then before I know it, I'm getting all these rewards. And it's just like, I started to think about it. And I'm like, this is a crazy idea. Like, it's not extremely sophisticated. They didn't reinvent the wheel. Instead of doing the reflection where you're getting the own token back, you're getting a different token. And the byproduct of that is that token is going to pump. So there are different things that they can do to kind of incentivize the voting, because they're talking about doing a voting. Instead of just picking a coin, they're going to start to do a vote. And I was thinking that a governance model where you had to own crop to vote would make it bulletproof. I think that's a great idea. You know, so we're definitely looking at something like that. But I mean, imagine if you had to vote for what coin's next, you have to have crop, and the more crop you have, the more voting power you have. Like, that is incredibly incredibly bullish. But even without that, it's still bullish. So yeah, that's that. Let's look at Bitcoin. I mean, I don't even care to look at it. You know, like, at this point, it's either gonna bounce here, or it's gonna go to 52. But all right, let's see. Just for the boomers out there, we'll look at Bitcoin. All right, we'll look at it. Okay. Well, it doesn't look fantastic, but I mean, you have, what's this? The 200? What's this? 60. The 60. 60 is always important. So you want to see this hold. Let's see how this guy has reacted most of the run. So you spent some time below it. This was a fake out, and this led to the all-time high. Now it's testing it again. Right here you got, this is the 99, I believe, like 100. So if this doesn't hold, this box is going to get tagged, you know, somewhere in here. But the potential for this to hold does exist. I feel like there's a good amount of fear in the market, and BTCD is bearish. So if this is about to go for another leg, honestly, it would kind of surprise me a bit. It would be surprising. Although, looking at the price action, it certainly looks like it's going to dump. But it's kind of like what bear markets are made of, right? It's like a good amount of fear. And the next thing you know, you're shooting back up. So, you know, I just have no interest in it. I pay attention to it. Like, if it does something structure breaking and BTCD pumps, then that changes things, right? But the other thing about these meme coins is, like, the people that are in them are just, all they care about is the coin that they're in. They don't really care about Bitcoin. So you don't see the sensitivity level that you do with something like Chainlink, you know, because you have derivative markets and futures being traded on leverage. these coins, like if you see Bitcoin going, most of the time the Chainlink USD is going to follow in a very sensitive way. So yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really have an agenda. We have Batman, which we've talked about. This is not bearish, you know. Like this was all during. We've made another all-time high, another all-time high. It retraces. People take profit. I haven't. I'm just kind of holding on. When it goes to 50 million, I'll burn 500 million of my tokens. When it goes to 100 million, I'll burn 1 billion of my tokens. It's kind of like one of those things where I just have like too much of the supply where I know there's no way I can possibly sell. So I'd rather just burn them, you know, and kind of support the project. And, you know, hopefully we continue to go up. But looking at this, right, like I said last time, not to do TA on Batman, but this is bullish. You know, straight up, it's bullish. Like, it kind of reminds me of Wolverine. So we'll get to gather in a second, which is doing a bull flag. But, like, Wolverine is what kind of made me look at Batman, because I saw Wolverine pump to, like, 60, 70 million cap, maybe more. And I'm like, Wolverine, okay, superheroes are pumpy. But, like, when you look at what this did here, kind of marks up. Well, we'll look at it on 4 hour. This is like the first run, right? So you have your first run, dips. You gotta look, even this candle. See this candle? Here. You get the wick off where you make the second all-time high right here. And then it gets sold off hard. Sold off hard. Little bounce. This doesn't bounce. This retests this level. So this is the retest right here, and retest it again, and then it recovers this wave, and then it starts to make new all-time highs, right? But on this resolution, but those new all-time highs get sold off. This is a sell-off, this is a sell-off, this is a sell-off, this is a sell-off, but then eventually it kind of establishes itself above, and that's when it really starts to mark up. And then this run from here to there, like let's say from like here, right? That's another 10x right there. So basically, I would expect Batman to continue to kind of grind up. You make new all-time highs, sell off, does something like this, and then it does this, and then it just takes off and does a 10x from wherever that is. And that brings you to 50 to 100 million market cap. So that's what I would be looking for on that. But with this one, you just, you know, there's going to be people looking to exit on the pumps. You don't want to buy the pumps. You just, you know, you wait for the dips to happen and you just buy them. And as long as we continue to push up, it's bullish, you know. The dev is super bullish. He's buying and burning tokens. When the supply gets updated, the total market cap's actually even lower because the burn wallet is like one of the top wallets. Let's see. Let's see. The burn wallet's the sixth largest wallet is the burn, and I have 2 of the top wallets, and I'm not selling, so you could check them. There's a couple wallets in there that haven't sold, so you know there's a significant amount of the supply is being bought, burned, or not sold. So it's really actually lower than what it is, and they're about to get listed on LBank Exchange. For a meme coin, I haven't seen anything move this fast, and I was believe me, I was stuck in GB, that piece of shit. I thought that was going to do well, but frankly, I was wrong, and I took a serious loss on it, but at some point, you just have to call it quits, because at the end of the day, I don't know if any of you guys were in GB, but I was hanging out on the Telegram, and like they had to talk about they had a whole team and this and that. It took them like 3 weeks to make a website. You know, they weren't doing shit, and they're not talking about the project. In like the first 5 days, Batman like redid his website, made a swap, bought and burned tokens, did marketing. He did all sorts of shit. I'm trying to think of what else he did, but like the amount that he got CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, he got an exchange listing. Like this is all in like a matter of like 2 weeks, and in that period of time, you have this whole GB team that weren't able to do shit. They couldn't even make a good website or tell us what they do. So I'm like, wow, there's really levels to this shit when it comes to devs. And I was in other coins like Coochie coin, which I got in, just because I thought the name was cool. But yeah, rugged. This is fucking dead. Like, so you get rugged on enough projects, right? And you're like, you see how the team behaves. They just give you hopium. Yeah, the team's working hard, but they don't actually do shit. And then you got a guy like Batman who's taking all of his marketing money and using it to like buy and burn his own tokens, and then like working around the clock. He's constantly in the chat 24/7, and the guy is just looking for different ways to bring exposure to the project, different use cases, and just building. Dude's an absolute Chad. We did a voice call, and frankly, I was a little concerned because he could have been like a 13-year-old dev incel, but the dude was a total Chad. Like he might be Christian Bale. The voice sounded familiar. So like after hearing that voice call, I was extra confident in the project. So, like being that it's so small, like I talk about it, I'm like not going crazy, but like just if you don't see me talk about it for like a few hours, it doesn't mean I'm bearish or sold. I'm super bullish. Like I think this can do extremely well. But it's high risk. It's high risk. It's a meme coin. But like when it comes to meme coins, as far as like it being a rug risk, I don't find that to be an issue at all. The guy is already proven to me, like with the amount of money that he's put in, that he's clearly in it to build something, and the community is extremely strong. And the way you can see that is like when Bitcoin was dumping and the market was dumping, this held very strong, and then it made two new all-time highs. So to me, that shows that the community, basically, like the people that are selling, like they're not looking to sell the bottom, they want higher prices. So I'm digging Batman for sure. I was upset about missing Dinger. I was. I definitely was. But I got lucky with Batman. Batman could have been a fucking rug too. It could have been, but the dev happened to be based as fuck. It's very rare. Gather. This is a shitty retrace, but it's a bull flag. And, you want to see this bounce like around here. You definitely want to see this bounce pretty soon. But I know that the team is building, adoption cycle is coming, and the fact that we broke 30 cents is just bullish. Like this can scare people out and retest like this level. It can do that. I don't care. This one I bought more, like around 21 cents. This wick right here is me, actually. I had Batman slippage on, or meme coin slippage, like 28% slippage. I forgot to change it, so like instantly I bought and I got botted to fuck. But this whole candle is me buying more. But at the end of the day, like Gather's going over to BSC. I think that's fantastic. Should be over there in the next 2 weeks or so, 2-3 weeks. And I know they've been trying very hard to get on a new exchange, tier 1. So yeah, I think you just need to be off Uniswap for this one. I mean, this is as good of a project as it can be, in my opinion. But yeah. Let me check on the chat. Sorry, you know me. I'll just be talking. So let's see. Check on this. Yeah, this is bullish. Yeah, crop. See, the thing about crop is like it was up 1,000% the day I bought it. Like it pumped. Like the day I bought it, it was after doing like a 10x in a day, and I was like, you know what? The same thing happened with Dinger. The market cap's super low. Like this project, I know that like basically what you do is you speculate. You put in some money, and you're like, all right, if this dumps on me, then I'll put in more money. Like that's kind of the way you do it. Like your first position isn't like you don't just go all in, but if something's bullish and it's undervalued, just because it's going up doesn't mean you can't buy it. Like some people would rather buy something that's just always going down, like sushi, the fucking thing. Like just sell that. If there's a thing that just constantly goes down, like you don't really want it. Like I'd rather buy this. And I gave you guys plenty of heads up. Like I tweeted like in here, right? And then when this wick occurred, I said, this is super bullish. Pay attention. And then when this wick occurred, I said, oh, I think it's doing the same thing that it's going to do here. And it did. And, like how many times did you not buy? And like each time you could be like, hey, it's up 5x. Hey, it's up 10x. It's up 20x. But like, you know, like this whole wave, this fake out here, and then the fact that it recovered as BTC is dumping, mind you, and breaks the top of this is now bullish again. You know, it just is what it is. Do you want something that's going to go up tomorrow, or you want something that's going to go down? That's as simple as I can make it. You know, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah. What am I? Am I woo pilled? I think woo is probably good. Woo seems like definitely a good project, but let me look at the chart. I don't really care if it's a good project right now. Why do I think crop will go to $1? Okay, let's see. Why? Because, simply put, Farmer Doge is a sick meme, number one. Like, their avatar is dope. It's a great name. It's phenomenal. But the fact that, okay, picture you're new in crypto, right? You don't know anything, and your friend tells you to buy Farmer Doge. Okay, first off, Doge is a household name at this point, so you're kind of like, all right, cool, Doge, something I got, Farmer Doge. But think about the DeFi boom in 2019 when that first hit, and people that were trading on Uniswap got hooked on DeFi. That shit was going crazy, and DeFi continues to be like completely groundbreaking stuff. Farming, yield, all this stuff is like, you know, providing liquidity. It's all very dope. But at the end of the day, the idea of like holding something and making more money with it, getting returns, is always going to be attractive to people. But let's say you're that new guy and you want to get into crypto. They tell you to buy this Farmer Doge, and the coin just like goes up, right? It's bullish coin, but every day you're getting more coins of some other coin. And so the way it works is whenever someone sells crop, like the contract, like a big crop sell or a certain threshold is met, the contract market buys whatever coin they're farming and then distributes it to the holders. So like you can see it on TCG. Like if some guy sold like 100,000 crop, and then you see like this big candle on TCG at the same time, like shortly after. So what happens is crop is going to provide buy pressure to other coins on BSC. And TCG is like a larger cap, but like eventually they're going to put it on stuff that's smaller cap, and that buy pressure as the volume grows and the market cap grows is going to be even stronger. So you could kind of assume that depending on what it's farming, like there's a good chance that the coins that you receive as a farm, the coins you get as a farm are going to go up as well. And then in the following week you switch and now you have a new coin, right? So what's happening is this noob is holding crop, the value is going up, and they're watching in their wallet, these other coins are being added to their wallet without them having to put any more money in, and then those coins are going up potentially. So, you know, I would assume that word of mouth and social media, that has the potential to go extremely viral. So that's kind of like my bullish thesis on crop. You know, I wouldn't sell it here. I mean, if SHIB can go to 30 billion, you know, and Flocky can go to billions of dollars, why would Farmer Doge, the coin that's on BSC during an alt season where BTCD is bearish, and the coin that gives you more coins, like why would that not? And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. It automatically hits your wallet. Why can't that go up? Why can't it go to 1 billion? Why can't it go to 10 billion? I think it can. You know, so that's my bullish thesis on it. But especially once you start to implement the voting, now this is what I was saying. Imagine you're a low cap coin. You want crop farming your coin because first off, everybody that holds crop is going to know the name of your project. So that's instant publicity. Plus all the buy pressure, your shit is going to pump. So clearly anybody that's in Binance Smart Chain with meme coins is going to know this coin because you have to. If you don't know, if you don't get added to crop, then like, I mean, you can still do well, but like it's like winning the lottery, you know, for a shit coin is to be farmed by crop. So like obviously people are going to start to know what this is. The bigger it gets, the more people will know. And also the market cap hasn't been updated. it's actually, like I said, it's only 33% of this. So the market cap is very, very small. And when you check on like coin market cap, right? See how it doesn't come up as a rank, right? It's because they didn't update it yet. I spoke to the guy, but they didn't update the circulating supply. So once that circulating supply is updated, people will see that the market cap is actually lesser than what it is, and it will also start to get a rank, so it can start to move up in rank. Same thing with CoinGecko. But that's going to happen soon. I think it brings more exposure. But yeah, the guy who asked about Woo, yeah, Woo is bullish. This looks good. This looks pretty good. Wow, nice run. Nice uptrend. Looks good. Good project. I'm not sure where else this is listed. The market cap's 800 million. So, you know, how much more legs does this have? Can it do a 10x and go to 8 billion? Maybe. But what will 10x first? This or crop? I will tell you crop will. You know, just is what it is. So, Woo is dope. And you got plenty of liquidity in there. So, like, let's say you had like $1 million in each and you were betting on one to make a 10x, I would put it in this, because then if you make the 10x to sell $10 million worth of Woo, it'll be easier than crop, right? But the potential for it to do that, you know, I don't know. It's going to be tougher. So, yeah. Crop hasn't like really done much marketing at all yet. They're going to. They're about to start doing everything. Fork time I could have bought at $40. I could have bought time at $40. Friends told me it was good. I watched it go to like 900, 800 on the first night, and then retrace to 500, and I was like, I think this is going to go to 200, and I'll buy 200, and 500 was the low, and then it took off again, and I just couldn't get into it. But it was one that I missed. Yeah. Omar, what's up? Any thoughts on RSR? Let's see. Look at Bitcoin. Shitting the bed again. What's BTCD doing? Dumping. Okay. RSR. Eek. Heavy. It's heavy looking. Let's see. It's on support. It's on support. It could go down here. It could go here. Like 30 cents, 31 cents. You might get a wick there. Like in general, if you're bullish on this, then like if you buy spot here, you're probably okay. You're probably okay, but you need to use a stop loss. But like I don't know. I'm not crazy about this. Like I don't know. Not fantastic. Yeah, you sell what? Fuck these coins, man. No loyalty. You buy what's hot. BNT, I'm sure this looks like shit. Hey, same thing. This is what you... Fuck this. Like, if I paired my MetaMask and you saw my buys on this, it would make you sick. It would make you sick. Really. Like, if you were holding this and you could have been holding this, forget that. Fuck that. If you're gonna hold like a large cap, you want to hold what's bullish. Like AVAX is bullish. Hold this, right? Told you guys. I told you. This is bullish. This you can hold, right? This is bullish. This is good. This is bullish. Luna bullish. You can take risk on Luna here. Anywhere in this range, like here, you can take risk because this can continue. Phantom, I don't know. Getting a little dicey. But I'd rather take risk on that than something that's like doing this one. I don't love this. All these ones look the same. So Link, Vet, Ren a little better. Ren I would take risk on here actually. Ren looks okay. Like in this area, I think this is kind of doing that fractal where it's going to go to all-time high. But so like let's look at Sol. What did Sol do? Sol is just so much more bullish than everything. Sol is a bad example. Let's look at AVAX. So see how AVAX crosses this neckline, then it does this nasty retrace, and then it goes to all-time high? So let's look at Ren. So, see? Like, you're basically here, right? See it? This is going to go to all-time high. So actually, you could long this. You could long all of this. But the thing is, like, you could get another 20% down if BTC dumps, because these are sensitive. But, like, this area, or, like, once it, if it starts to come out of here, like, yeah, looking at this, like, you might get, you could probably get one more thrust down with a wick. If you see that, then you long, and your stop is below that wick. But, in general, I think, like, Ren, yeah, this can go a little lower, but this is following that kind of a fractal where this gets, when this breaks out, this goes to all-time high. So that one looks good. Sushi just kind of looks like dog shit. I don't want to fuck with that. Ocean hasn't quite made it yet, but it is doing this. Like, touch the neckline. Now it's doing the pullback. So if these, if stuff like Ocean and Ren break out, then you're buying that. How does Joe look? Let's look at Joe. You want to see Joe? Let's look at the Joseph. Joseph coin. Sleepy Joe. Is that the one you mean? For Joe, we gotta do ChartX. Alright, you guys are throwing too many tickers at me now. Why does this not work? Where do I get... For some reason, ChartX just became shit lately. Like, nothing works. The fuck? How do I find Joe? Joe. All in on Sleepy Joe. Joe. Anybody know? I could use Nomics, but Dex Tools does Joe? It wasn't show. It gave me Sleepy Joe. Average Joe. Yeah. No, this is like a fake one. This isn't the real one. You gotta change this. I don't think you could change it to AVAX. True is only good. The last time I looked at it, True is good if it's above like 50 cents. See, GB. Look at this piece of shit. Fuck that. Joe, below 3. Okay. I don't like this charting. This is shitty. Not bad. Not bad. It's okay. You know, I don't know. It doesn't excite me. It's alright. What was I gonna look at? True. Yeah, if True is above 50 cents, it's bullish. Is it? Did it make it above 50? No. Not good yet. Nope. Oh, this isn't the right True. True bit. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. True bit. What the fuck? What's going on here? Why is the scale all fucked up? Because this thing is doing nothing. Somebody said this looks good. This looks dead. This can't be the right one. Batman's on Uniswap. Okay. What do you mean this looks good? This looks like it's doing the same thing it's been doing for the past 8 months. Or 6 months, whatever. It has to get above this. Once it gets above this, it's bullish. But you could sit in this for how long? September to November? Or you could buy something that's going to go up tomorrow. What do you want to do? Yeah, sushi is bad, man. Sushi market maker beats his wife. Alright. The fuck? I have 180 viewers? Well, you guys... Wow. Wow. Okay. Maybe it's time for a KJ story. No? If you know, you know. Yeah, fuck these dino coins. Like, I want to look at what's new. Let's see what Wolverinu is doing. Wolverinu. You know, like, these guys will tell you to buy Litecoin. Like, Litecoin, really? Like, what does Litecoin do? How is that not a scam? You know, it's just like an old scam. A fucking old scam, you know? They'll tell you to long the top, right? They won't talk about Wolverinu because they think it's stupid. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, a bullish chart is a bullish chart, period. And this doesn't look half bad, actually. It don't look half bad. You know, and I scan YouTube channels to kind of mine sentiment, but, like, Wolverinu seems to have a pretty strong following still. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this marked up again. And I don't have any, but if Wolverinu marks up, like, watch out for Batman and other superheroes to mark up too. That's all I gotta say. Ooh. Yeah. Litecoin is just like an old scam. It's a meme coin too. They just don't realize. Remember the guy from India? Alright. Well, I mean, I don't know when this bottom will be in. It's ICE, USD, sus. I mean, there should be a recoil soon. Like, but I don't know where this goes. Maybe here. This could be it. This might be the low. I don't know. I don't know about this coin. I don't know if this is FUD driven. You're starting to see the volume tick up. I don't love this structure. It could retest this lows. So, like, if it goes below 20 again and that holds, then that might be it. Public sale. No, I haven't done any. The last ICO I did was RSR. Haven't done any. I just did chart it, bro. Alright, that guy's annoying me. Get B Roots. Yeah, where is B Roots? B Roots, you want to come through? Is he around? B Roots. Where is B Roots? Where is B Roots? Somebody's asking for UFO. I would love to get B Roots on. Like, right now I'm on Discord voice. So, like, if other people want to talk. This guy's name is By Gather. Gather is gonna go up. Yo, B Roots, you want to come on? You want to come say what's up? You have Discord? You want to hop on voice? Yeah, same as Wolverinu. If this breaks out again, it's just bullish. This is super bullish. This, like, I literally bought this, like, I don't know, like here. It was like here, one of these candles. Where? Here. It was like this candle right here is where I tweeted. Pumped it, comes back, I draw this box. Yeah, you want to buy this box? And then the fucking thing takes off. Like, look at this. You see? Like here, at this wick, I was like, yo, this looks like it might be over. If Bucket does the retrace, hangs in there, and then just shoots off. Like, so bullish. My God. Like, I got out in here, and I never re-entered. Cucked. I learned my lesson. Not doing that. But honestly, I didn't have the same conviction. Like, people had conviction. They held. And they made sick money. Like, you want to know how much? This is why conviction counts. And this is why I've only bought more crop. And I haven't sold any. The fuck? I haven't sold any Batman either. Because I have conviction. And you know what? Sometimes you're going to be wrong. But as long as you're managing your risk, you can make those decisions. You can decide to do that. And that's what I did. I just like, hey, I'm doing this shit. Like, just, this is kind of like ballparky, like 25x. It's probably more even. Hold on 1 second. Drop the cup. Come on. Look into the camera. Say what up.
What up?
You'll stop distracting me now. You ready for bed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Get some rest. All right, what the hell? That's the next savage trader right there. Be helping me with my memes. Yes, sir. All right. Where were we? I was trying to get. Oh yeah, B Roots. Let me get B Roots on. Hold on. You guys hang in there. I want to talk to this man right now. 1 second. B Roots, I'm gonna send it to your Twitter. Yeah. Where are we? Yeah, this is going up. This is going up. Hey, Rib Sauce, what up? Alright. In the meantime, we'll keep an eye on what Bitcoin's doing. We'll wait for B Roots to grace us with his presence. If you don't know him, B Roots is legendary shitcoiner. Wow. BTC looks shitty. This doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. This guy keeps talking about Kaz. Yeah, I mean, don't be white, I guess. Like, if you want to hang out there, or you have to be like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, I'm telling you right here what to do. So, I mean, if you want to ask him, then go ask him. But I know he'll do a lot more content than I do. You know, has to pump out that content. Yeah, look at this fucking weekly. Jesus Christ. One thing is sentiment. Like I said, like a friend of mine that you know, that I know in the real world, who texted me like that she wanted to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum like in this candle. Literally on it was like November 6th, like in the morning at 6 in the morning, said I want to buy more Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I was looking at the chart and like I was like, wow, this just made an all-time high again. And she was concerned about her meme coins. And I said, like, yeah, maybe you don't want to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum here, and you probably want to hold on to those meme coins. And basically, like, that text came hours within like the local top, since it's since retraced like $10,000 from there. So, you know, you want to pay attention to stuff like that. Like, sentiment matters, but you don't want to be that guy that's like constantly on Twitter pointing, oh, this guy went long, I'm gonna go short, like without like understanding what's happening in the chart. It has to all kind of add up and make sense. So like the fact that she hit me up like that made me look at the chart, because the last time she did was something significant. She hit me right up in the bull flag. It was the same day that Elon announced that the bear flag rather. The same day Elon announced that Bitcoin is bad for the environment. And she's telling me she wants to buy more, and I'm looking like, we're in a fucking bear flag that if this breaks down, it's super bearish. So, you know, I call short. But so the fact that she hit me up that morning, 6 in the morning, I have to say, hey, Bitcoin's kind of bearish, but at the same time, she's talking about she's scared of meme coins. Hey, all right, I'm looking at these meme coins, like these shits are popping off. So that's when I really started to go heavy into meme coins. You know, that's sentiment trading. But Roots, did you join? Stu said, how much will L Bank marketing pump Batman? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. I don't know these answers. People want like promises. I can't give you promises on what's going to happen. You know, some people are funny. They're like, they want me to tell them like, you know, this is the thing, like, I'll tell you what I think, but I can be wrong. You know, nobody is right all the time. And this is kind of like that, the culture of like crypto Twitter is that you have to be right all the time. And if you're wrong, you're a piece of shit, you know, and I don't buy into that. Yeah, but, I don't know. If B Roots doesn't hurry up, I'm just going to sign off, cause, yeah, that's what I told them. I'm like, don't pay these fucking garbage tier, trash tier shills. Like, I don't like that shit. They're like, calls, give us calls. I got calls. basically they're going to these Telegram guys and giving them $1,000 to like tell them to buy your coin, or they're giving it to like these fucking trash tier influencers that are just all bots and shit. It's like some catfish account with 800,000 followers, and they're like, hey, check out this project, and then they have a bunch of bots commenting on their like cool project. It's like super obvious what the fuck they're doing. Like, it shouldn't be legal, but that's what it is. But I'm like, why are you wasting money on this? Nobody with any money is paying attention to that shit at all. Like, you need people to understand what the project is. You get eyes on the project, and frankly, like, it's crazy. I'm flabbergasted how much of this has just become straight up paid shilling. Like, I don't know if, like, honestly, I could be wrong, but I don't know if people even make videos anymore without being paid to do them. Like, I can't tell. Like, when I'm talking about like big people, and nobody discloses, like, a big project came to me and they wanted me on badly. This team was very aggressive, and I'm like, yeah, I don't do that. I'm like, I might buy some because I'm bullish, but like, I'm not doing it. But they were offering me like 10,000 a month just to like tweet about it. Like, yeah, just we'll give you 10,000 a month for 6 months, and I'm like, I can't do that. But you know, then I see every Tom, Dick, and Harry tweeting about like, oh, these motherfuckers are all getting paid. They're all getting paid. You know, like, that's just what it is. That's what it is. But, you know, if you're a smaller project, don't spend money on that shit, doing the pump and dump, or like the like the robot follower, the person with 800,000 fake followers tweeting. It's a waste of money. Just buy your token and burn, add more liquidity, do something like that. Use the money wisely. Don't just piss it away to these scammers. It's not worth it. Like, I literally, like, people just assume that you are paid shilling. Every paid shill that I've done was an ad on my account. You want to see my paid shilling? Like, I'll show it to you. It's still there. These were like projects that paid me like $10,000 to interview them. And it's not like I was sucking dick when I did the interview. I was asking them tough questions. I didn't throw them no. There was one where I did the interview. I was so tough on the interview that as soon as it ended, the guy texted me. He was like, you gotta delete it. They made me delete it like immediately because I fucking grilled the fuck out of them, and it wasn't a good look. But I still got paid. But at the end of the day, like, before I do the video, I say, hey, this is paid. I am getting paid to do this, you know? And it's not the same energy. Like, when I'm doing a video, trust and believe. Like, you can tell the difference between KJ got paid versus KJ really has a bag. You know, KJ is bullish as fuck. And that's basically what that is, you know? Like, this is their first time catching it? You like it, Chris? CN? My live streams are good. I know they are. My live streams are the shit. This isn't even my best work, honestly. Like, I've become more family friendly. I haven't told any nasty stories in a while. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything? Well, I appreciate you guys watching. First time viewers. I got likes. You guys make me feel good. You know? Like, watch these other guys do content. You'll see. They're full of shit and they don't know what they're talking about. B-Root's coming on in 5. I'm getting hot. This damn robe is hot. It's a hot robe. Don't end the stream yet? How long have it been going? Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know. I don't like talking about myself. These guys are all giving me fitness advice. Looking good, sir. Here, look at this shit. You want to see some bullshit? Look at this. You want to see this? Look. This is me doing pull-ups, right? That looks pretty fucking good, right? Yeah, easy. That's light. That's light work. Easy. Looking good, sir. My only advice would be to do more wide grip. Rows and deadlifts to grow wider lats. Let's see what he looks like. He doesn't even show. But I guarantee this guy's probably got a caved-in chest or he's fat. You know, there's no way this guy is built better than I am. And I just happen to do a set with my arms in. I do every fucking grip. I do 10 sets of pull-ups every day. So it's constantly people telling you shit about stuff that they don't know anything about. This is like what life is. People constantly talking out of their ass to somebody who actually is clearly know what they're talking about. You know, it's fucking, it's clown world. A bunch of clowns out here. This guy's a clown. Anybody that comments on somebody else's fitness video with all this bullshit is a clown. No back rest days. I do every time I work out, I start off with, I do pull-ups to just warm up my joints and shit, and just get like a little, you know, whatever. I just do pull-ups like every day. I always did. So like somebody else was talking about my back. I need to work my back more. I'm like, the fuck? Like, no. Like I could deadlift 400 pounds. My pull downs, I pull down 200, 220, 240, whatever it is. I do mad pull-ups. Like my back is fine. Don't worry, I'm good. ICX airdrop, I don't know about it, but I'll look at the chart for you if you want. We'll look at the chart. I'll look at ICX for the old timers. Yeah. Yeah. ICX doing ICX things. I mean, this is kind of better than some of the others. This is actually a little better because it's broken this. So like ICX might actually be up only. But you see what it's doing. It's rejecting each time, rejecting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually this is going to decide what it's going to do. But this type of wave actually clears everybody out to make room for a parabolic move. So if you break this, then you long here. So if you long like 175, 180, and your stop is like down here somewhere, and you know, if you get stopped out and it reverses, then you have to re-enter, but you could kind of like long down here, somewhere here, like the break of $2, wherever that ends up, you long there, and the next thrust might actually break this. It might. But the thing about this is not even all-time high. All-time high is like $10, $11. It just don't have the chart history on here. But this actually isn't too bad. It's better than some of the other ones I've seen. Alright. I sent B-Roots the invite. Where is he? How do I get this thing? I texted it to you. I didn't text it. I sent it to you in Twitter. You got it? You in? B-Roots is ready. How the hell do I get on? Okay, so basically you're going to go... Look. Are you in? Where is he? Is he in? I don't know if you joined the server. You have to click on the link, and then you're going to click and join Public Lounge. Oh, Stillman's here lurking. Wow. Stillman lurking? I'll let B-Roots in. I sent him an invite. Stillman, you can't say hi? Jeez. Got me out here sweating by myself. That's fucked up. He's here. Hello? Alright, so join voice. There he is. Alright, he's in there. Now unmute yourself and talk. Talk. Let's hear that voice. Stillman, yeah, Stillman. The people want you. He needs to unmute himself.
Hey KJ, what's up?
There he is. There he is.
Some audio confusion with YouTube here.
How you doing? How's it going?
Good. You?
I'm good.
I mean, I know. No, you're doing. I've been watching you for like an hour or so.
You've been lurking the whole time?
Yeah. Of course. I'm missing the stream when I'm awake.
Oh man, I love this guy. I really do. Honestly.
What's the roots? Is he in?
Stillman is. He's such a good guy, man.
He's in the Discord. At least.
He just needs to unmute himself. He's in.
Yeah.
He needs to unmute himself.
I could unmute him. I think.
I unmuted him. I think he's muted himself.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He will have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But for the guys that don't know, this guy right here, man, he's my heart. He's my heart in crypto. Him and Xavi and just all of them. Chris, Jace, Cardi. Man,
yeah.
We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, man. Been through a lot, but this dude is the truth. Stillman's the man. I mean, what do you think? Being that you've been watching, like, what do you think about what we're seeing right here, like in regards to Bitcoin and the relationship with altcoins and such?
I think that, like we talked about earlier today, that the fact that that bear flag on altcoin dominance didn't break down and it's now doing like a horseshoe thing, I think that looks very, very bullish. I think that altcoins are going to perform. Ethereum BTC also is holding the level, like didn't move much during the whole dump,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty bullish sign for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean Bitcoin is holding this line like crazy. I don't know, like I could definitely see like low 50s.
That's what happens if this doesn't hold. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd also be careful if it, if it holds here and gets the big bounce to 62, 63. That's probably also where I would take some risk off, and then just regarding BTC, and then wait it out until like above 64.
Mm.
Um, which is like a very, very cheap price to pay for a bit of confirmation.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it'll depend like what Bitcoin dominance is doing too, right? Because
Yeah,
that could
yeah,
break down as well and then like hit
could be a tell.
support.
Like that actually could be a tell
You know?
what it's doing then.
That's
Yeah.
that's that's what people don't realize how I use it. Like I use it on a low time frame as well, but it'll kind of give you like an idea of like sometimes you can see what Bitcoin's going to do when you look at BTCD. Like it helps. Um, B Roots, you there? I unmuted you. Yeah, this is marking up. This is doing another. This is bullish. Uh, Roots, you are not muted, but all right. Well, he'll join when he joins. Um, what do you think about that? Like out of the ones that I've looked at, like the futures contracts, Ren actually looks the most probable for upside, in my opinion. Like I really like what Ren's doing. Like so, you saw this. Um,
Yeah, I like that AVEX comparison that you did
like
with
we've
those.
seen, so like it's like we call it the blueprint, right? But like yeah, here I think Phantom did this as well.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
like
they all did. Like I
way
think
back
Axie did
when.
it first, then Luna did it. Even DAG did it later.
So Phantom right here it gets to the neckline and then it pulls back, and then it takes off, right? So 155 to 128. Like I don't know how much that is. Let's see.
And like the later they do it, the more they have to grind up to get through that neckline. Like AVEX went through very, very in a straight line basically.
Oh,
Um, Phantom was also pretty impulsive, and now the
this
later
was
ones
big.
they are really grinding to get to that level.
Did Luna do it? Luna Luna like barely did it. It's just bullish. It did it up here like over all time high, and now it's just I don't know. Like, do you think this rolls over here? This is see this this is the first time you're under the MA. It could be a fake out. So like basically, if this breaks above this, I wouldn't fade that. I don't think you get. This isn't gonna if Luna goes up here, it's not gonna do this guy like that. It's gonna go up and make another high because then that would mean that this time that it's spending under this MA was fake.
Yeah,
So so I would watch.
it would be its first bear trap below that MA.
Yeah, yeah, like you toyed with it,
They,
but not like this. So this
yeah.
was close, but you could potentially. I think like the RR almost favors short here
Mhm.
because then your stop is like here, you know? Like if you break above, then and like this becomes a bullish candle, then you're out of your short.
Yeah, it's like speculating on the bear flag without like additional confluence is knife
Yeah,
catching,
yeah,
so
it's
you could
true.
buy it later,
Yeah, you don't have to
basically.
do it. Mm.
But so far, what I'm seeing, I saw that people claimed that market structure on like a lot of charts was broken, and that's not what I'm seeing at all. Like Luna's a good
No,
example. Yeah, that looks nasty, but the structure isn't broken. It's still higher lows.
yeah, like oh, it's nasty. Oh, is it? Is it really? Like this is fucking yeah, really? You're bearish on this? Like I don't
Yeah.
know. It's not like it's just going up. It's going up, and you know what I was thinking about today was you know people that are calling the top. The thing is, like, how many people are really like holding these spot like the whole way? and like haven't sold or haven't gotten liquidated or whatnot. I feel like on every one of these dumps, like people are getting mega liquidated, and like they don't have the capital to just hold this spot and ride the run. And as long as like futures are involved, a lot of these can just continue to go up because people are shorting these. So,
Yeah.
and there's not that many people just holding spot anymore, like it used to be.
I was actually talking to Elizabeth about that recently. Like, how does Bybit still have like solvent users? If they are so meany, like shorting the bottom,
I don't know.
long the top most of the time,
I don't know where
then
they're coming
Bybit
from.
is such a good sentiment indicator. The funding on there, but like, how is that even sustaining over like 2 years? I don't get it.
Referral links.
Is that all like fresh blood always coming in and then getting that coin margin account that doesn't have KYC? Probably.
Yeah. ALCX. Yeah. We talked about this one on Sunday, right? So I said, like, this is going to go back down here. Now, if this flattens out, then you can speculate, right? But when it comes to exchange listing, for me, it's a scalp play, and it doesn't last more than that day. It's always going to end up like this, most likely.
Yeah. You can also find the like a longer chart if you're interested in that.
Yeah.
I think it's
But this area is the area, like, I remember from the call, 350 was like kind of the area.
yeah, that was what you were answering to Zavi. I remember.
But
Yeah, like if FTX has a higher like longer price history, if you want to look at that.
what was this is Alchemix, right? Xavi's
Yeah.
bullish on this long term. This is like a quality Ponzi. we
We
like
call
we,
them DeFi Legos.
yeah, we like the Ponzi. Yeah, as I said, it's definitely going to hit this area. Now, will it hold? See, the thing is, on FTX, you could get a big ass wick. So, like, I don't know, but I would give it time. You don't have to knife catch it here. You really don't. You can speculate a little, but if it holds on here, then you're good. But you don't need to buy it right away. Like it'll, like when you get a dump like this, like even me, like this is something I gotta break. You know what? I'm breaking it tonight. I'm gonna stop. I always want to catch it like immediately, and then
Mhm.
and then it sits there, and then it goes. Like I'll be right, but like that time, it's like you have like mad time. Like it's never just it doesn't just like go and then like it's like see here, like you're like fuck I didn't catch this, but then it like goes back down, then goes down, and then ends up going lower, like
Yeah.
you
And
know
then
like
and like the worst thing is if you're also watching it, then you're not only paying in like opportunity cost and money, you're also paying with your attention, which
yeah
could be elsewhere,
yeah
right?
it's stressing you out too because you
Yeah.
want it to bounce and do this wick like immediately,
Yeah.
but it doesn't
And
necessarily do that all the time.
and you could spend that time finding something that goes up earlier.
Yeah, so I don't know about this guy. I mean, yeah, this is the level. It has to go here. Now, if this doesn't hold and it marks down lower, this is not great. It could get real bearish, but like
I was
somewhere,
I was thinking that too, like the last structure it made could be a middle finger, but it like that's where it needs to stop right now.
and you have an exchange listing dump, like this can retrace this whole thing. So it can go lower. But if you're bullish on it fundamentally, like you just buy here, but like June, you're doing 6 months. So you either buy the bottom of this and hold. That's your dentist coin. If you're a dentist and you don't have time to trade and you're making a nice living, you want to make a nice little investment for yourself. You buy somewhere at the bottom of this range and then you come back in a few months. You know. But if you're a trader, you don't necessarily need to buy this at all until it breaks this. Because the amount of time you're spending in this position while other stuff is performing, you know, it's not the best use of your capital. And you don't know how long the cycle is going to last, you know? So, I don't know. We'll see. Like, if you're gonna buy this, like, you probably buy some here, like in this circle, in this area. You can even buy it now. Like I said, 350, so I'm not gonna change it. Like, I think that's an area you could try. But no, I can't hear you, Roots. You're not talking. You're not in the right. Where are you? You're not in the room.
Yeah, he's actually not in the
You're
lounge.
not in the lounge. We're in public lounge.
Is he anywhere? No, he's not in any voice channel right now.
No.
Come back. Oh, there he is. And now unmute yourself, and then maybe we can get this going. I bet that he has like Discord audio issues.
Yeah.
A lot of people have that.
Yeah, B Roots is a boomer, apparently. Doesn't know how to use tech. What the fuck?
I mean,
I can relate.
yes,
I can relate.
tech issues. He's like the perfect candidate for the stream.
He's having tech issues. Yep. Finally,
Okay.
someone that's worse than me. Finally. Yeah. Somebody wanted Stillman Batman TA. What, you didn't take my word for it?
I actually just did the fibs on crop, and
Oh yeah.
it's following them same as the S&P does.
Yeah, only up. It's the S&P, but like.
Only up, and also like people like I saw a comment like that, like an anti-TA comment earlier in the chat, and people assume that you can't TA like low market cap
nah.
volatility shit coins. You can absolutely do that.
Yeah, of course.
And
I don't need to argue with them.
like mathematic precision, you can do it. It's weird that it works, but
It
it's
does.
just like
It does.
emotions. It's just emotions. It's all the same.
This is just like the guy who's telling me I need to change something about my back workout.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing in the gym? He's probably got little arms and a broke caved in chest, and he's telling me how to work out. I've been doing this. You don't just look like this. You see how I'm drinking a beer, then as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna fucking smoke the hell out of a Newport cigarette. And I had Papa John's for dinner. I'm not like a health and fitness freak. I'm just a guy that's been working out since I was like 5 years old. So, at the end of the day, like, odds are I just know this for a fact because I've put in my 10,000, 100,000 hours, whatever, and the results show for themselves. I know when it comes to fitness and working out, I probably know more than you. The same way when we're talking about TA, this has been mine and Stillman's life, like literally 24/7 for the past, like we're spending 18 hours a day doing this shit. You wake up, you look at the charts, you do this all day, you're in the dojo, you're trading, you're this and that. We're doing this nonstop for years. So, and we've done it a million times when it comes to TA and all that. So if you're going to come here and say some dumb shit, like, just don't even watch. Just you think you know everything, go ahead, go get wrecked, and then you come back and be humble, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's enough. Stupidness. I don't know what's going on with B Roots. Taking forever.
Beers, did you figure out already where you can meddle with the audio settings? You have like a cogwheel down there next to your username. That's where you can change like input, mic, stuff like that. Sometimes you need to restart Discord to make it work. I've heard about that.
I said cigarette. Now I want one.
I wanna smoke some Newports with you again in New York.
Yeah, when we come to New York, man, let's do it.
Yeah, neat.
Yeah, B Roots didn't make it. Well, anyway, I added you to the dojo, so one of these days you'll figure it out, Roots. But no, I don't. No, Mr. Mace, I'm not going to do that. Stillman, anything you want to share or talk about? Meanwhile,
I don't know.
no, you don't. No pressure. You don't have
The
to.
market still hasn't figured out, like, judging by price action, that Enter DAO is a metaverse gaming play. So I'll leave it with that.
Okay. And that I have to have Matic to buy that, right?
No, it's on Ethereum. That's probably why it doesn't pump.
Yeah. The gas is fucking bad. It's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty, really bad. It also has some farming pressure, but the market cap is very, very low for the narrative that it serves. I think it's worth waiting a little.
Okay.
That's like another dentist play, but like a low
What's
market
what's the
cap,
ticker on it?
high-risk play. Huh?
What's the ticker?
ENTR. You can find it on like Dex Tools.
Enter governance.
Enter DAO.
ENTR.
Yeah, there are like several.
I don't see it. Oh, I'm on sushi. Why? Why am I on sushi? What are they talking about? Sushi swap.
Basically, like it did a breakout and now it's flagging back into support. I was hoping it would break out sooner, but then it got rejected.
Check.
Oh, there he is.
What?
He finally figured it out.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roots, that's you?
Alright, so how do I do this video now? Do I
You-
just watch the YouTube channel?
You're gonna you want to share your screen?
No.
No.
I just want to see.
You want to see?
I just have the YouTube channel open and muted the volume there.
Okay, alright.
It has a bit of a lag, but it works.
Man, you guys need to get on like Zoom or something.
Zoom? Why? This is
So
better.
much better. Way
Nah,
better.
this is better. This is better.
I gotta play around with it a little bit, I guess.
Oh, you figured it out. You're good. Coming through loud and clear, brother.
So,
Listen, it's about time we got you on the stream. This guy comes on my streams and shills like a low cap that will 10x before the stream is over, and I can't even buy it, and it drives me crazy. He did that with SHIB. That was the
Yeah,
first time he did that with
yeah,
SHIB.
I've been telling you for like 3 years to get me into the dojo.
I should have bought SHIB, man. I really should have. But I got you back. I paid you back. I told you about crop,
Yeah.
brother.
And you ate harder than me and that, man.
I did. I don't fuck around, bro. Like, what you mean? Like, you tell me this, like, after Dinger, I'm like, yo, I'm not missing this. Fuck that. But then I aped harder than I thought. You know, I aped too hard. But I wish I aped harder in crop, not for nothing.
Yeah, me too. I was just in the
Look at this.
voice call.
Holy shit! Look at this. Wow.
Yeah, the dev came into the voice call about an hour ago, and I was hanging out in there, and he was just letting us know that he's got a bunch of business partners coming in. And
I'm coming in.
One of his friends is Waka Flocka's
Mom, his brother. Yeah.
So I've got a feeling we're going to see something with that.
Just for the people that were like, yeah, it's too high. Like, I told people to buy here, and they said it was too high. Just so you know, like people here, they're like, it pumped. I'm like, yo, I just bought. I'm like, I know it pumped. Like, if it dips, I'm gonna buy more. So here I bought more, but you know, you buy, like, if it dips, you buy more. That's it. That's all you do. And like at the end of the day, like, your rewards will pay. Trust me on that. Like, the rewards, the amount that I've made off of rewards in 2 weeks is obscene. It's absolutely obscene. Yeah, this is.
I can see this flying for sure. I'm not gonna say for sure, but you know, I can see it easily a $3 to $5 billion market cap, because you just have to compare it to other things that has done the same thing. And I look at YFI all day. As soon as I heard it, and I just instantly I thought YFI for sure.
It's like YFI for meme coins. That's it.
Yeah, and that got up to a top 50 coin. But the difference between now and when YFI, the market caps aren't as big as what they were back then. So a top 50 is a $3-4 billion market cap coin right now.
Right.
So I think a lot of people, I hear people saying, $1 billion market cap, and I was talking into the
1 billion market cap is FUD. That's nothing.
Yeah,
I was actually amazed. Like a couple days ago, I was looking at the 25 million market cap thing, and that doesn't get you in the top 1,000 anymore.
no, not even one.
Compare that to 3 years ago.
It's a different game, man. Like, here, let's look.
You really need to rewire your brain in terms of growth expectations. It's not easy.
Yeah, because a $1 billion market cap, you're not even in the top 100.
Saitama's 6.9 billion. and it got rugged. So that means it was like over 10 billion at some point. Right? Flocky. What's that? How much is what is this?
That's what happened. I think CoinMarketCap put some shitty announcement on their website about Saitama.
Flocky is 2 billion. And it's fucking, is this the right thing? No.
No, that's not it. That's not Flocky.
The third voice is Stillman. Top analyst in the game. He's the GOAT. We don't get credit. Honestly, we don't get credit. We're your paid group leader's favorite paid group leader. Honestly. You know, at the end of the day. Real talk. Like people, I feel like people are threatened. No respect. I pay homage. I pay homage to everybody. You know, if you're
chills.
paid shills, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'll show you my buys. You can see,
they're
they're paid shills because they're the ones being paid to shill. I don't do that. I'll buy thousands for 5 figures, 6. You know, I'll buy a big bag and I'm a shill, but I'm not getting paid $1,000 to do it, like a fucking pussy. I know who is though, cause I see the lists. I got the lists. We see everything. So, Flocky. I don't even know what the market cap is on this thing. I guarantee it's in the billions though, multiple billions. Gotta be.
It is.
Flocky got mad paid shows. Trust me, I know.
Check out Dex Tools to tell you.
Whatever. But yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, you're good. So what do you think about Dinger? I was looking at it. Somebody was asking me about it today. I think we're close to a spot where you could buy it actually. Not for nothing.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
close.
be honest. I think all the weekends are slowly getting out of there. And the well status, I've moved down 3 spots.
So somebody's accumulating.
Yeah, someone's accumulating for sure because and it happens every time you get around that 40 and 30 mark.
Yeah, so Flocky's market cap's 20 billion. You're telling me you don't think Farmer Doge can go to 10 billion?
Yeah, people are crazy. People are crazy not to think that nowadays.
You have no idea what's coming. Like, this is no joke. Like, I'm trying to tell you. We gonna make it for real. For real, for real.
With Dinger, I look at that, I don't want to break that 30 mark.
No?
Break the 30 mark.
You don't want to? Let's break it. Let's go here. I want to go here. I'll buy it there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Bear flag. Send it, bitch. B-Roots does it. B-Roots in despair. Here. Right here. This is where it goes.
Buy B-Wood's tears down there.
He doesn't want it to go there. Guess what, buddy? This is where it's going. Oh.
That's a nice flag though.
Yeah.
It is, and this reminds me. See, I don't know if y'all were. I mean, I've been in SHIB. I was in SHIB since. I mean, I'll be straight up. When that thing went to 0, I bought more shit.
Yeah.
Transactions to show it. It literally was like 80,000 market cap when I bought more and it rugged. Now a lot of people don't know that it rugged for like 4 months.
Yep.
And I bought a little. I had one transaction where I just bought. I was like, fuck it, screw it, whatever. And I remember I was bored as hell that night, and I bought more. And it did that initial pump. It did about a 50x in a day. And I will never forget because it did a 50x in a day, and I was walking my daughter to the park, and I was like, "Shit, I need to get back home to sell that because I'm
weekends." Weekends.
I wish we went back down to like a $14 million market cap. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm holding that shit." And what it bunch of. I mean, if you really narrow it down, it's just a bunch of long 14-day to 7-day flags. Is all it did. Some of them are a couple weeks, but if you really narrow it down, um, you know, those ones that did an initial crazy pump at first, and then kind of chill out for a good 2 weeks to let indicators catch up to it, and then it'll pump again.
Yeah, these Pixie guys seem desperate as fuck. You don't want to.
I had to go to Chartex to find the full price history on SHIB. I didn't find it in Dex Tools when I looked for it recently.
Yeah, I think they eliminate the beginnings of it just because of the rug.
Interesting. Yeah, on Chartex you can find it, but it's not the top one. It's like somewhere in the middle. I had to look around because I wanted to compare like some of the Farmer Doge price action to SHIB, some of those flags and the extensions.
It's just a bunch of bull flags. That's all it does. So this reminds me of that. The only difference is this is taking a little longer than what SHIB did. So I'm getting to the point where I'm like, come on, we gotta get going. And it's taking a little longer than I want, to be honest with you.
Really? You talking about Dinger?
Yeah.
So, hold on. I'm trying to, because the sound. They're saying the sound is fucked up. So, let me just fix the sound. Say something. Let me get some voice B-roots.
Yeah, you hear me?
I can, but let's see. Okay, say it again.
Hear me? Check. 1, 2.
There we go. Okay. How about now? Is the echo gone, guys? B-root, say something.
Hey guys, you guys hear me? Everything good?
Should be okay. Much louder,
Maybe
much better.
maybe
Yeah.
that was me. Maybe I was feeding back. I don't know.
No. My setup in Streamlabs was messed up. I didn't have audio
Okay.
input on. I fixed it. Yeah. Oh no, poor B-roots. Somebody's selling. No. So when you look at this, I keep it real. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay.
I know. I already know. You only need to.
You already know where it's going. So, so this is a high, and then you have a this is a crash cycle, kind of similar to Bitcoin, right? Does it? And now it's just going to the support, kind of break it. When this support breaks, you get a 50% retrace. Guess where that puts it? Right here at this wick. So you get a double bottom here. If it goes here, I will buy. I promise. I will buy that. I think it's going there.
To be honest with you, I know a lot of people are waiting to buy that. I've had many people.
Yeah, people will buy that.
At 15 to 20. I know people that are waiting to put into that. So I'm just like, don't go there. Make them buy higher.
Batman Dev wants to join the voice. You want to get Batman Dev on? All right, I'm in. Batman Dev, bet.
Yeah.
Batman Dev is a savage. I love Batman Dev. Absolute boss.
But as soon as this thing breaks out, it's going to $1 billion market cap.
Why?
No doubt. Stuff is being lined up for Dinger right now. And if you look at that top wallet, it's not selling, and I can tell you that it's going to something nice. I can't go into depth.
All right, you got the rumors.
It's going to $1 billion. It's going to go right past $1 billion.
B-Root's got the rumors. No, it says JBJ. So you know what it'll do? It'll do this. You want to see? Here it is. It'll do this, and it'll do this, and it'll do this, then it'll do this, and it'll do that, then it'll do this, then it'll do that, this, then it'll go up. Like that. And here, people will buy here, they'll sell there, or they'll sell here, or they'll definitely sell there. They go up, the people who buy here, goes here, they're going to sell there. They go up again, they might hold, goes up here, some people will sell here, and then it'll dump, and then a lot of people will sell here, and then it'll go. It's not like you just buy the bottom and then sell the top. It doesn't work that way. People be scared. This price action will scare the fuck out of you. This is what it'll do. Take a screenshot.
I took my profits up in the 90 million area. So really, I'm fine, and it is what it is. But I do this thing can catch on. Um, it's they just gotta play their cards right.
Yep. Oh, I think we have Batman Dev. Batman Dev. He's a
See,
boomer.
bro, you just need to get Zoom, man.
Yo, if he can't figure out how to do this, it's actually bearish for Batman. So
It is.
better figure it out
Let's
soon, buddy, or
if I do
I'm gonna dump
if I
everything.
figure it out before he does, then yeah.
I'm selling it all. He's server muted. All right, he's not.
Yo, yo, yo.
There he is. Yeah, he knows. I had him server muted by accident. What's up, man?
Yo, am I good?
Yeah, you're good. Talk
Hey,
your
what's
shit.
going on,
That's
man?
your time. What's going on with Batman?
What's up, man? I'm not echoing or anything, am I?
No, you're all good.
All right, cool. Now we got a lot. We got a lot coming up, guys. I mean, we got L Bank coming up real soon here. All that marketing is gonna hit tomorrow. I think 8 p.m. is the schedule I got here.
All right. Chart
And
looks good.
then, dude, chart looks really bullish. I mean, today's been sloppy in the markets, but I mean, we're holding strong, man. I mean, honestly, a lot of it's in the community. I mean, there's so many good people out there that have been, just hitting the pavement and chilling, coming on board. I mean, we're growing fast. I mean, shit, we're not even 2 weeks old. We're already here.
I think Christian Bale is high right now. Loosen up. You sound nervous. Calm down. You got this, bro. Chill out.
Nah,
Let's just talk this shit.
I got the kids asleep.
You got the kids asleep? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Batman. No, not for nothing. Like when you did that voice call on Telegram, I was like, holy shit. Like we're really gonna make it. That was a good call. It was a very good call. I was extremely happy with how that went and who I was dealing with. But
Yeah, that's why I was like saying before. I was like, yeah, I thought about coming on, throwing out a little accent, making it sound all crazy. No,
yeah, no,
I'm based. We're here. We're gonna get this thing really moving in the next couple of days, I think, man.
yeah. So you got L Bank coming.
Bank. I've talked with Hotbit. I've talked with BKEX. I've talked with XT.
How's
I
it
mean,
going? How's it going on a partnership basis?
so we got 2 coins right now that we're talking with. So it's. I mean, the big thing with a lot of these partnerships is like everybody wants something out of the deal. It's like
Well, all right. So you know what you need to do is you need to use me as leverage.
hey,
I'm the number one holder of Batman. So
I,
like if they do the right thing by me, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, like I'll talk to them, see what I could do, give them a little publicity, whatever the case may be. But
not
they got to do
really.
the right thing by us.
Yeah, for sure.
If you
Sure.
want
And
if you want to loop me in on these conversations, I'd be happy to kind of join you on there because I have a vested interest in Batman going up. Trust and believe.
Perfect. I mean, yeah. So kind of like, I mean, in that, like, just like I was saying, I mean, everybody wants something else. So definitely, I mean, that's gonna be huge. I appreciate that. You've been supporting us through the beginning. I know we've talked privately and about burning coins and
Yeah.
everything like that. I mean, you've been
I'll
supporting
burn.
us.
I feel like I will burn more coins than I sell, like without a
Yeah.
doubt, because I'm not a chaza. If you ever see, for you Zoomers out there, go watch Scarface if you don't know what that means. But a chaza is a pig that don't fly right. So I happened to buy, so early. It's not like I made a huge investment, but I put a sizable amount for some people at a very early point where I ended up with a large percentage of the supply, more than I should have. So,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like for this to grow, I have to do something with them. I can't just be like, yeah, I'm going to sell them all and this is real money. And no, that's not how the project will grow. The project will grow with me burning those tokens. So,
For For sure, and you've been straightforward through the whole thing. I mean, like you said, like there's some people that hold too many coins in projects, and some people will hurt the project. But
Yeah.
I like you said, I think you're gonna end up burning more than
I
you're
will,
selling.
and I'll do fine, and I'll be perfectly happy. Like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I'm happy.
When I first saw the wallet pop up, because I I'm looking at everything. I'm talking.
You're like, who is this guy?
I was like, fuck, I'm fucked. Like this whole project's coming down. Like
You thought it was a bot, right? You're like, some bot just bought all the
yeah,
tokens.
that's what's really that can kill a project, right? If you get botted in the
Yeah.
first minute.
You want to see where I bought?
I'm gonna tell you right, we were buying together, so that's probably why.
I
this
just
is
bought
the
more.
behavior.
I mean, like this wick right here and this. It was like this whole thing was me. Like me and I bought
know.
that.
I know.
That was where I started buying, and I was like, I just bought, and then like, or no, I'm lying. Here, I think
You
no,
bought before.
I think here is where I bought. Like,
No,
here.
we bought on that big dip where
Oh
we
no,
were like,
no, I'm lying. Here is where I
Okay.
bought. This is where I bought.
I thought you bought
Yeah. This is where I bought. You can't even see it anymore. Like
No, because it was like
Yeah,
it did a retest.
this.
It did a retest.
Like I bought this
And-
candle and then I bought that candle. These two
Yeah.
candles. That's where I bought. Yeah, I'm lying. That's how you end up with the supply. You buy this. That's why it's
Yeah.
like I'm okay with being early on something, because if you're early, then like you have mad tokens. Like like this is
That
where you
re-
buy. But
that retest
Like-
retest was scary too.
it was scary. It was scary. I'm like, yo, this is
It was
either.
scary as fuck.
I'm like, this is either a scam or like I made mad money. Like.
Yeah.
And then we went up. We went up,
Yeah,
and
we
then
did.
it went down to $2 million market cap. And I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not letting this thing go."
No.
I just ate them even more. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going."
Yeah, that's
So like
I
at this
would-
point, like I'm just holding. Like I'll take profit here and there. I haven't yet, but like at some point I will sell some. Like I see other motherfuckers selling all the time. So I can sell a little 2F here and there. I want a couple bucks, but I look at like what I have. I'm like, the money's not real, so I'll just burn it. I'll burn it.
Yeah. No, and that helps stabilize us a lot. It helps long-term growth and everything.
Yeah. So what's the deal with a hero swap?
Hero swap. I mean, that's just like stage one. Like, I mean, there were so many good coins that were coming out of the gate, and then they all just fuck. I mean, it's hard to find people that want to work, that want to keep pushing. I mean, sometimes it gets tough. A lot of people just flake out. It's sad, but
Yeah, dude, people don't do what they're supposed to do. That's what I was talking about earlier, was the fact that I've dealt with a lot of different coins where it was like nobody's working. Where's the work? They're just
Dude,
talking. And Batman
exactly.
Dev is working. That's I can recognize when somebody is working hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Exactly.
You do the work, you're gonna make it. Sometimes
Exactly.
you don't, but it is what it is.
yeah. I mean, and it's the work whenever the shit ain't going right. That's what it really is. I mean, you see a lot of these coins will pop up. They'll get fucking 2 million in volume day one. Their marketing wall is just packed, and then they're just
Yeah, what is going on here? You guys just got like $200,000 in marketing. What's happening?
Yeah.
Where's the money? What's happening? So this is the proof. This is all the proof you need, is the fact that the Burn wallet is a top 6 wallet. That means the marketing reflections that this guy could have put in his pocket. He bought his own token back and burnt it, and I burnt some too. So
Not all that shit.
So who you
I wasn't-
fucking with? You gonna fuck with one of these fake ass meme coins, or you wanna fuck with a team that's building? You have a whale in there that's not selling, and you have a dev that's just burning. Like, where do you think this is going? For real?
Yeah.
Like, which coin you gonna buy? Like, you are.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So do you have an open line of communication with Wolverine, like at all?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he helped me out with some of the other exchanges and stuff, and just kind of bouncing off marketing ideas with each other. So I mean, we've talked a couple times now. I mean, it's something that I want to come out. The biggest thing with them is they're trying to put so much distance between them and like any type of Marvel or DC or anything like
Yeah,
that. Like, cause
they don't want to get slapped with that, right?
yeah, and so that's the that was like the one hinge that I'm just trying to I am trying to break it. You know what I mean? Like, and we'll get it. We'll get it. It'll help a little bit. I mean, they've got a massive bank of holders. I mean, I want that.
Wolverine actually has. I see they have a pretty decent following. It's not bad.
Yeah,
We've
sure.
got to we've got to get in a little chat together because I know of one that would fit well. That it seems like he's trying to get off the ground pretty well, and you might have already spoken to him. It sounds like you have already. Um, I won't put it out there because it'll just go crazy now. So we'll have to talk, but I have a feeling that you're already talking with them. But it seems
Yeah,
like you guys got a good head on the shoulders.
yeah. I mean, dude, I really am. I'm open to making this community better. I like you were talking about before, like the paid shills and stuff. Like, yeah, paid shills, you have to in this world, but the people that are genuine, the people that aren't scamming, like I'm open. I'm ready to help. I'm ready to help out those little coins. I mean, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing when I first started, doing this. But I just I'm open for any partnership. If any coin out there, is then I'm down for it. I don't know if I can like kind of plug a coin or whatnot, but I got one dev that I work with heavy. Um, in he's based and they have Pixie Inu. I know they've been hitting up the chat a
Oh,
little bit. Just a little, you guys check it out. Do your research.
fuck
But
that. Fuck that. Nah,
nah,
nah. I'm Team Batman. I don't want to
nah,
hear
nah.
about no Pixie. What is
I know.
Pixie? Pixie
Nah,
Inu? That sounds like a rug. That's like some
nah.
coochie shit. I ain't with it.
Ye- nah, you're good.
I ain't with
I Nah, it's a friend. Somebody's bounced shit off of. That's helped me out when I needed help. That's it.
it.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I gotta show some love. I gotta show some love,
No, you
man.
don't. Wow.
Yeah,
This is
nah.
I'll bury those cockroaches spamming my
Nah.
feed. You'll never hear me talking about Pixie Inu.
Shit.
This
No,
ain't this
but
ain't that type of show, baby.
no,
I ain't
I'm
with it.
so,
All seriousness, man, you've got some pretty powerful shillers that've got some connections. So if you just keep working and the timing, we can chart the timing and get that going.
Volume is
It's just
rising.
it's just a matter of getting the noise out there, and the noise is out there.
yeah,
People are talking,
Dude,
and
we have a
everyone that's talking
community. At the end of the day, the Batman community is strong. Like, I don't care what
it
anybody
is.
says. It's very obviously strong because a lot of other coins just fucking nuked. Like
Yep.
as soon as Bitcoin dumps, they all nuke. Batman community is strong. Like at this
It
point,
will grow, and we keep that buzz
it
going.
used to do that in the first run up. Because I watch everything very closely. It was sensitive to Bitcoin because you had some holders in there that were watching Bitcoin. But we filtered all those people out at this point. Now it's just people that are just holding Batman because the prices, because number go up. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Bitcoin's
yep,
probably going to 54 to 52. Like that's basically what this looks like to me, right? What do you
Yeah,
think,
you
Stone?
think
Yeah, like
it's
we're in no man's land here. You don't long this.
Agreed.
You
I
can't
don't have
long
any
this. This is
levels.
here to here. This one or this one. That's it. This area. This is where we're going. So now we watch what BTCD is doing.
I've got like 52.5. Is that real?
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter. Like just somewhere in there is where we bounce. It could even just run it to 50, right? Or why not? Why stop there? It could do because on derivatives, like you get these fucking wicks that just kill everybody. It can go to 49, 49.5, something like that. Like 49.2 would scare the shit out of people, really. Like it really would.
Altcoin dominance and Ethereum BTC are both holding green candles. Green 4 hours, full body. Not really
We still
reacting.
got an hour.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean during this, Bitcoin
Look
is
what it's doing on the
dumping
look
pretty
at what it's doing
aggressively
on the
right
one
now.
minute. Look at BTCD on the 1 minute though. It is threatening to run it, but we'll see.
Do you have the 200 week moving average on there?
Yeah.
No, yeah, 1 minute looks a bit dumpy. Still though, like it's not reacting heavily.
A candle like this doesn't normally close like this. It's very rare. You could get some sort of wick. Like you could get this, but there will be some sort of bounce off this level. Like one of these levels is gonna bounce, without a doubt, in my opinion. You get a bounce off that, and then if it bear flags again, then I don't know. It's kind of nasty. I said the other, like this was like a week ago or like earlier in the week. Like you have to consider that maybe the Bitcoin top is in, and that would mean that you get alt season though, and then
Yeah,
and then
give it
and then it's over.
give it 2 weeks, and then you be, you know.
This guy said when
If you look
Batman.
at the monthly on the BTCD, Bitcoin dominance, it just looks way too bad for it to be just recover and just go back up.
Hmm.
Look at the monthly on
This?
the Bitcoin dominance on the monthly.
Yeah, I got it. This one? Which one?
Yeah,
It doesn't. It this isn't necessarily bearish. Um, it's a shitty rejection here for sure. This can go either way. Like when you look at the, I don't really. I'm not a huge fan of looking at monthly, to be honest. But like I think that the part that you have to take into effect is where Bitcoin is and the fact that this can't get above here. This can't reverse as Bitcoin enters price discovery. So now Bitcoin's dumping, and this is still here, which would imply to me that this will break down.
yeah.
But yeah, where we at?
Do you ever look into that cross to where it didn't really go back to the Bitcoin dominance? What was it? Was it the daily that you had on? Go to daily or weekly?
Nah, I don't. I don't look pay attention.
You don't look at your moving average crosses or anything like that?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how to use it. No,
Okay.
I don't know. I just mainly I look at price action and patterns, and I have
Yeah.
moving averages for confluence and sentiment. That's how I trade. But it's more of like spending all the time looking at 1 minute on Bitcoin and other charts that you just kind of pick stuff up and have a sense, and then sentiment is valuable, but you have to know how to use it. Hmm. Anyway, we're in about like an hour and a half. I think I'm done. I'm done. It was a fantastic stream. I appreciate B Roots and Stillman and Batman Dev coming to join. It makes it much
Yeah,
more fun. Like I don't
yeah.
like doing it
Anytime.
by myself. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I've got hey KJ, I hit me up when you're done with this.
What you got?
You're gonna be mad as fuck if I let it out.
You got something?
All right, let's get something for the
No, 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 no. I'm ending the stream. No, 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 no,
All
no, no,
right.
no, no. It's over, guys. It's over. Don't worry about it. Because by the time I can buy it, they'll fucking ape it like 5, 10x. I won't be able to buy. I'm curious
All
to
right.
hear. All right, everybody have a good night. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like. If I get enough likes, I have more likes than viewers. Wow, I might have to do more content. I will do more content because you guys supported me. I promise you, I will do more content. We're gonna do more. So, thank you so much for watching. You know what? B Roots, tell him B Roots. It's okay. I don't need it. Tell him what it is. What you talking
All right,
about?
so look at JC. I've tweeted
JC.
this.
Okay,
I've tweeted this, and no one seems to be liking it.
it's a
But
shitty name.
it reminds me of kind of how that we talked about how coins aren't dumping right off the bat, and it's just holding its levels.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the reason why I even got and looked into this because I was just looking for an NFT meme coin project.
So it's $8 million market cap, so it's a little higher than usual. But this thing's not falling; it's getting accumulated, and it's getting accumulated by some big like floaty whales and some big wallets.
Okay.
Like I'm talking $100 million meme coin wallets.
That's smart. That's not for nothing. In the meme coin game, you have to follow the wallets. So,
Yes.
all right,
But yeah,
bet.
if you go to the website and everything, it's NFT based, and
People are talking
it's
about Ridge too. Like me,
yeah. I've been talking
I
about
had a
that.
Rhodesian Ridgeback, and I swear it was the most retarded animal I've ever met in my life. Like this fucking dog was the worst. Like I would come home, he tore the garbage up, he would run away, he bit the mailman, he clawed the mailman's ear off. But I was a Rhodesian Ridgeback enjoyer at one point. Um, but
Dude,
so
I have a Weimaraner right now.
oh,
Do not
that's a
get
nice
one.
looking. No good, right? Those purebred
Oh
dogs
my
are all
God,
retarded. They're no good.
dude, oh my, it's I've got two kids and
Bad dog.
that, and
Bad dogs.
it's worse.
They're the
The
worst.
worst.
You get these purebred dogs. You pay a fucking arm and a leg, and they're like retarded and bad, poorly behaved. They eat.
These shit
They, they
jumps on the
shit. They
kids
eat. They eat the sandwich
God.
right out of your hand. Like you need to just get it. If you want a dog, you get a mutt. That's it. You know, you go adopt. They're like the most loving animal you can imagine. Um, I'll never buy a purebred dog again after my Ridgeback experience. Never again.
Well, I had a boxer, and the boxer was great.
Boxer's a cool
And
dog. This is
yeah,
terrier. Yeah.
and she died on. She had 13 years on it. She died about 3 months
My
ago.
dog had like Ridgeback had cancer, and like he ended up like at the end he looked like one of those like he looked like a Resident Evil dog. Like he was fucked up. I'm like, get him out of here. Like I just he was the worst dog ever. I didn't cry a tear when he died. Not one. He was just a piece of shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's brutal.
He was a piece of shit. But I had a mutt that was like she was like black lab mixed with probably like spaniel something. The sweetest dog ever, and she was addicted to weed. Like she lived with my dad. My dad was like he would smoke, I guess, you know. But like when I moved in with him, like I found out the dog was like addicted to weed. So like anytime we would light up, the dog would like come by and start like rolling around on the floor. And this is back when I used to smoke. Like yeah, she was legit addicted to weed. Like we spilled like beer on the floor, she would drink it up. Like that dog was like she liked to get fucked up. My friend left like an ounce. We were watching the Super Bowl. He had like an ounce on the floor, and then he was like, "It's gone." I'm looking at the dog, and the dog's like laying on its back doing this. I'm like, "God, like your shit is gone, bro." Like, like she literally ate his whole ounce, ate it up. Like my dad would have like a cigarette pack with a joint rolled inside the pack, and he would come home, and the pack would be all torn up, cigarettes on the floor, and the weed is gone. Like, yo, she took the joint out of the pack and left the cigarettes and ate it. You know, like she was the best dog ever. I cried when she died.
But yeah, man, check out some of these. I mean, if you're looking for getting into some of these plays, now's the time to really kind of when everyone's afraid to get into these coins, and they're not really dropping below their levels. These are the ones that will fly when it's time to take off.
Hmm.
So check out like Ridge, JC, and I can see people buying JC already. But
No, my
yeah,
pops
I
is
mean
a
it's
Jew.
it's tried to dump, and it just gets bought right back up.
JC, huh?
I think that's something to look out
Okay,
for sure.
I'll check it out. I'm rolling. See me, I'm rolling. I like to see it to the end, and Batman, crop, and gather. That's me. That's what I'm
Yeah.
rolling with, bro. Because each of them, I have like a different reason to have conviction, and conviction pays. You ask anybody, the people who make a lot of money have to have conviction. So you got to do your own research, figure out what you want, and what you're thinking, and set a target. Right? My target doesn't have to be your target. You set your own target. Maybe Most of the time, my target ends up being conservative. I set a conservative target. So, you know, I might look and be like, oh,
Batman's going to go far because you've got in here people that have at least 4 of the top, 10 wallets, and they're not selling. You can't get that information from any other meme coin that we ape into. So we're all on the same page. So, I mean, that right there is enough for me to be like, I'm in.
yeah, it's going higher. Yeah. The chart
Easy.
looks good too. All right, everybody. Yeah, stop begging. I don't like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Smash up the like, subscribe, and you will see me again soon. You might even see me tomorrow if I feel it.
Yeah, man. Later.
Take care. Thanks for joining, guys.
Yeah, later.